My goodness, yes, it's hard work. This is hard work. Like, because there's not much you can do. Like, even it's just too freezing tight. Because I wouldn't even know how to take care of that. To be honest, I'm not a specialist in curls, so I wouldn't know how to take care of that. But I reckon this hair is like 4F.
Yeah,
Afro,
definitely.
really Afro.
Hey loves! So this TikTok had everyone talking, guys, and not in a good way. After thousands dragged him in the comment section, this hairstylist deleted the video. But do not worry, I've got you. I managed to get hold of the video before it was deleted, and you need to see what went wrong. But before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button, join this community, and let's unpack this together.
What charge you got on your phone then?
Can I see your hair? Do you want to take that down? Wow, look at that. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, surprise me.
Charge 84%.
Yeah, that looks like a surprise. And you want to lose all this, yeah? You don't want to have any more?
Oh.
Okay, take it to you. You guys gonna do what while she's with us for hours?
We'll walk down into town and then we'll come back for a
Yeah,
bit.
there's a beach down the road. You can actually go for a swim.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, look at this. My goodness. Yes, it's hard work. This is hard work. I understand it.
I've tried so many different products and we can't seem to find anything that really suits her hair, and she hates it.
Well, it is very difficult. I tell you, it's very difficult. Like her hair type is not easy to look after. So what do you do? Keep it tight or like
She literally wears it in bunches, plaited every day, same style.
Okay. Have you tried everything on it? Have you tried plait and keep them like? Because there's not much you can do. Like even it's just too freezing tight. Because I wouldn't even know how to take care of that. To be honest, I'm not a specialist in curls, so I wouldn't know how to take care of that. But it wouldn't be easy to take care of it, no? So, are you okay to lose the curls then? Because this is the first time, it's probably not going to be 100%, but it'll be like 80% straighter than it is now.
I think as long as it's less frizzy, she'll be happy.
Oh, it'll be very different.
Yeah.
Very different. You're not going to miss it, are you sure? Okay.
No going back.
Okay, so let's unpack that. Where do I even begin? Right. So the young girl comes into the hairdressing shop with her mum, what looks like to be her mum and maybe an aunt. And the hairdresser, the stylist, asks her to take off her hairband. And the moment she does, the first words that comes out of his mouth is, wow, this is hard work. Not this is beautiful, not this is unique, not wow, so much nice thick hair. Or just for him to even just be neutral. But all he had to say was, this is hard work. He wasn't professional at all. He proceeds to say it's very difficult. Her hair type is very hard to look after. Her hair type is not easy to look after. He goes on to say there's not much you can do to this. It's too frizzy, the curls are too tight, and that it wouldn't be easy to take care of. As if that wasn't bad enough, the mother is also there and she responds and says, I've tried so many products and nothing works. We can't really seem to find anything that suits her hair. And I think, listening to it again, I think she says that her daughter hates her hair. Well, I'm not surprised with all this negativity that's surrounding this hair. You know, the mom says that they've tried everything. Let's be honest, in 2025, with Google, TikTok, YouTube, and with several curly hair products on the market, there's simply no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse. This isn't the 80s or the 90s where people did not have much information about how to take care of hair. But in 2025, absolutely no excuse. This girl's hair looks dry and undernourished, not unmanageable. That's not a genetics problem. That is neglect. Total neglect. The girl's hair looks dry. It's not difficult. It just needs some love and attention and some moisture. It needs a good wash day routine. That young girl looks about 15. So I'm looking at this video and I'm thinking to myself, so what has the mum been doing all these years? Because it doesn't take that long to learn how to moisturize and detangle hair. And the most interesting thing is that this hair is not even difficult. I've worked with thicker, tighter curls than this. My daughter's hair is far thicker than that, and I managed to get through it. Even my hair, my afro, is far thicker and a lot tougher than that, and even then I've still found ways to manage my hair type. So the problem here isn't the hair, but rather it's the mindset. Now let's talk about the hairdresser, Emerson. He touches her hair and he keeps repeating, it's difficult, I don't specialize in curls, I wouldn't know how to take care of this. That should have been the moment the mother gets her child and says, okay, thank you, we'll find someone else that knows how to deal with these curls. To me, those were red flags. They were alarm bells to say, okay, this guy doesn't know how to deal with my daughter's hair. Let's go. I won't spend a minute more in that salon. Guys, here's an example of what should have happened the moment this guy said he doesn't specialize in curls. Take a look.
I'm literally so pissed off. I went to about 4 barbers yesterday. None of them could do my hair. They said they don't do my hair type. 4. I went to one today. Luckily, he can do it. But why the hell don't you hairdressers get taught how to mix race people's hairs?
So I have a client that her mom bring her to me. She gets mixed, as you guys can see. The salon told her that they don't do black girls' hair. Sooner than later. Y'all, my girl is asleep. But as you can see, I have a couple more left. Okay. She's so pretty. No. Perfect. She went to sleep, actually. She went to sleep.
In both videos, you could see that the hairdressers communicated to the clients that they do not deal with curly hair. The client didn't just stay there and allow people who were not experts to deal with their hair. Rather, they moved on and they looked for people who could deal with their curls. But she lets this man, this supposed professional, to speak negativity over her daughter's head right in front of her. Oh goodness. He offers no solution, no advice, no affirmations, just defeat. Goodness me. I mean, talk about knocking someone's confidence down. Then he asks the girl, are you okay to lose your curls? What choice does she really have at this point? Since she's walked in, he hasn't told her why her curls are beautiful, why they're worth maintaining. He hasn't told her how to take care of them. He hasn't even tried. He's already framed her natural hair as a burden. Oh, so difficult. Oh, so frizzy and tight. Nothing positive. Of course she's going to say yes, that she wants to lose the curls. That's not empowerment. That's erasure. Okay, let's be real. It's her hair, her choice. But has she really been given a choice? No one educated her on how to love her hair, how to care for it, or how to style it. She's grown up all these years. This is now echoed by the one adult she should be able to trust in that moment, the stylist. And then the mom jumps in with, as long as it's straight, she'll be happy. Like, seriously? So that's just the end goal? All she's bothered about is getting the hair straight. That's all. She says she's tried everything, but the one thing that she hasn't tried is take her child to the right hairstylist that would revive those curls. That's one thing she hasn't tried. And this is where it really stings, because that little girl isn't just losing her curls, but she's losing the chance to embrace who she is. She's been told yet again that her natural self is something to fix, to tame, to flatten. That straight hair is the goal and that everything else is a problem. Oftentimes, even my daughter will ask me for straight hair, but I will always teach her and educate her to love her curls, to love her afro. It's important that we teach our daughters to love their natural hair. And listen, I'm not knocking versatility. Straight hair, curls, braids, we love it all. I'm all for it. But when a child has not been given the tools, the support, or the language to love their natural hair, then that's not a choice. That's conditioning. Like I said, the moment that hairstylist said he doesn't specialize in curls, the mum should have said thank you and walked right out of the shop with her daughter. There are black hairdressers, there are curl specialists. You just have to look. I also came across another video recently, and this one shows exactly what should have happened. A woman on TikTok, a stylist, I will put her details up on screen, who specializes in curly hair, shared her process working on a client who had very similar hair texture to the young girl who we saw in Emerson's video. Same type of curls, same challenges, but the outcome very different. Take a look.
What would you say if I told you the key difference between these curls and these ones is how hydrated they are, and that you could address...
Just look at the results. Beautiful, luscious curls that bounce back to life. Why? Because this stylist, she knew what she was doing. And that young girl could have had something like that. That's the difference. It's not about the hair being too difficult. It's about finding the right person who respects the hair and understands how to care for it properly. There are tutorials, there are experts on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram showing people how to take care of curls, including one with this exact texture. There is no reason for any child to be stuck with dry hair and no guidance in 2025. No reason. I literally just typed up how to take care of biracial hair on TikTok and so many videos came up, including these.
Are you going to help me with my video today? Yes! 5 tips for taking care of biracial curls. Number 1, don't shampoo their hair every single day. Overwashing their curls can strip the natural oils, leaving their hair dry, dull, and even cause breakage. Also, using a shampoo and conditioner that is super hydrating on the curls without any silicones, parabens, or sulfates. Detangle the curls every single day. I love this Flex bristle brush, specifically made for curly hair that doesn't snag or pull the hair. A continuous spray water bottle also helps in between wash days, and a plant-based detangle spray is going to help a ton. Number 3, moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Using a leave-in conditioner after you detangle helps to keep the hair really elastic, prevents breakage, and helps to reduce tangles. Number 4, using a hair and scalp oil to nourish the follicles. This is going to help increase hair growth and seal in the moisture. And number 5, protecting their curls while they sleep. So either using a silk or a satin pillowcase, or I like this little bonnet that has a satin lining and it is adjustable to keep it on while they sleep. If you can keep it on.
I had somebody comment underneath one of my videos recently saying they have to straighten their curly head child's hair because if she leaves it out, then it just shrivels up and becomes frizzy. And statements like that are the exact reason why I say you have to learn your child's hair. Straightening curls 24/7 is just going to damage your child's hair. And at the end of the day, that's just telling them that their natural hair is not beautiful. And that's why I always make videos doing my daughter's hair. Because even if it only helps one person out, that's one more child that can grow up confident with their hair. The amount of people I have constantly in my comments that always say their parents didn't know how to do their hair and only straightened it or put it up in a bun is so crazy to me, because even if my daughter didn't have a different hair texture than me, I still would do everything I can to make her feel confident. And I just feel like that's the bare minimum of being a mom. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this night routine. And yes, I wash my daughter's hair in the kitchen sink. If you have a problem with it, then you come break your back and wash her hair in the bathtub. Anyways, I just shampooed her hair last time we washed her hair, so tonight I just went in with conditioner. And when I'm doing my daughter's hair, I follow the lock method, which is leave-in conditioner, oil, cream. Before I even get her up from the sink, I go ahead and put a leave-in conditioner in her hair. And once she's in the chair, I go ahead and oil her scalp and her ends. And the oiling her scalp is her favorite part. She literally loves a good scalp massage. So after you're done putting the oil in, you can go ahead and put in a cream. I personally like using creams that are mixed in with gel. To me, it just gives it a stronger hold. And then I took y'all's advice and I've been drying my baby's hair before she goes to bed. But no, I'm not going to sit here and diffuse it for 45 minutes. I got this little bonnet blow dryer cap off Amazon, and I love it because I can literally put this on her and then go get done what I need to get done. Now just look at how shiny and moisturized her curls came out. Now this does have a little bit of a gel cast on it, but she's going to bed with her bonnet on, so by the time she wakes up, that cast will be broken. But anyways, her curls are so perfect to me. I truly love the confidence that my daughter has with her natural hair.
And Emerson, let me be clear. If you do not know how to take care of textured hair, then please do not offer those services. Don't speak on it. Don't ruin a child's confidence because you didn't bother to learn. There are stylists out here doing incredible work with curls of all types. Let's be honest, this hairdresser comes across as clueless when it comes to afro hair. And not just clueless, borderline dismissive. Instead of him admitting, hey, I'm not trained in this hair type, and for him to refer the client to someone else who is, he doubles down, acting all amused, making insensitive comments and treating Afro textured hair like it's some kind of burden. And the energy he gives, it's not just ignorance, it's bias. It feels like he has a problem with natural hair. He sees it as too much or unruly, and that's very dangerous in a professional space. As a stylist, your job is to uplift your clients and not tear them down with every word, every gesture, and every judgmental glance. Here's another video of him reacting to so-called Afro hair, and you get what I mean in a minute.
Did you know that your hair is really Afro? Yeah, like
Yes,
you don't, you know. Do you like the curls? If you don't like the curls, I can take them away. Honestly. Oh, let me see. What do you want me to do here? You want me to blow dry your hair? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Your hair looks a little bit difficult, you know, but so brushing it, you just seems to brush. Okay, let me see. Yeah.
Guys, it says that hair is really Afro. How on earth is that Afro? Like, I don't think this guy's actually seen real Afro before. If he sees my natural hair, I don't know what he will call it. And then he says to her, your hair is really difficult. Look at that hair. How on earth is this hair difficult?
I reckon this hair is like 4F.
Yeah,
Afro,
definitely.
really Afro. This is really Afro.
Difficult, isn't it?
Do you find it difficult at home to look after it?
Yeah, it is very difficult, yeah.
4F. I had never heard of type 4F before. Guys, I'm not sure. I'm not too knowledgeable about this. If you know of type 4F, if that exists, please correct me in the comment section.
It's so big, isn't it? So big.
It's very tangled, yeah.
Tongue goes too much.
It's too much.
Yeah, I can see it here on this point. Like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a nice blow dry here. I'm actually too busy, but I'm gonna get my assistant to actually look after you. I'll have a look. You know, she has a little bit of experience. You know, and let's see how she does it.
She has a little bit of experience. Let's see how she does. So a little bit. So I don't know about you, but if I go to a hairdressers and I'm paying quite a bit, and I'm paying for the service, I don't want someone with a little bit of experience. I mean, I'm not an experiment. I'm not a guinea pig. I want someone with the real experience.
And then I'll look at it at the end. I'll have a look, you know, to see if it's right. But, you know, she's going to have a hard job here, I think. But, you know, that's fine. She's learning.
She's going to have a hard job. I'm not a hairstylist, but I can guarantee you I can sort the hair out. Like, I mean, it's not hard to handle. Like, I could handle it. That's soft. That hair doesn't look difficult. Just do what you need to do and stop making unnecessary comments. His answer to Afro hair is just to get it straightened. Here's the thing, if you're not trained in textured hair, get trained, or just step aside for someone who's actually trained. Not a little bit of experience, but that has the full experience and can deliver. Because what you don't get to do is to treat someone's hair, their identity, their culture, like it's less than, just because it doesn't fit into your narrow idea of beauty. Whilst I was looking into this hairstylist, something I found really bizarre was that he literally blow dries his client's hair outside, like outside the shop. Like, who does that? It's embarrassing, it's unprofessional, and frankly, it shows a total lack of respect for the people sitting in the chair. Like, why on earth would you dry your customer's hair outside the shop? Like, seriously, what is that all about? If your salon doesn't have proper ventilation, the solution isn't to send people outside like laundry on a clothesline. It's to fix the setup. Invest in better ventilation. Improve your space. Do better. Because drying somebody's hair in public like that, it's not just bizarre, it's disrespectful, it's unprofessional. And guys, what's worse, when people called him out in the comment section, when the internet said, hey, this isn't okay, he didn't apologize, he didn't reflect, he defended himself, no ownership, no humility. The video has since been taken down, probably because the comment section was flooded with backlash. but luckily I managed to download it before he scrubbed it from his page, so we can still talk about it and learn from it, because this is really bigger than just one salon visit. It's about how we treat our kids, their curls and their confidence. And whether you're a stylist or a parent, you're either building that confidence up or you're tearing it down. Now here's where it gets worse. I saw another video of another girl who had, but a lot younger, who had very similar hair. She was also biracial. She went to the hairdressers, but this time to a hairdresser that actually knows what she's doing with curls. So same hair type, but totally different results. Brace yourself, because this next video, it's even worse. Honestly, I was shocked. Take a look.
So I had a mom book an appointment for her biracial daughter, but the mom is Japanese with bone straight hair and her daughter is mixed with black and Japanese. The mom has no idea how to deal with the curly hair. And while she was with the other side of the family, they also were struggling with how to care for her texture. So what we ended up with was mats. There was lots of mats in her hair, about 4 to 5. And when I tried to save them, I realized they had mold in them. So unfortunately, the mats had to go. So this was her hair after I got all of the mats out, all of the tangles out. And I was pretty happy that I was able to save some of her length. So after that, I took her to the shampoo bowl, and here she was very excited about the ear covers that I had for her. So then I went ahead with my regular process of doing a detox and custom treatments for her hair, and then I took her back to the chair for styling. Now, because her hair was shorter and she was kind of over the process, I wanted this to be as fast as possible and as easy as possible for her mom when she was styling her curly hair at home. So I just used my hands, no brush, nothing like that, and I styled her hair with a total of 2 products. And this was her hair after we got all of the mats out, and as you see, she still had some curls. It was so adorable, and I was just so happy to be able to educate her mom.
So in that video, we see a young girl who has soft hair, soft curls. Her curl pattern is light and super manageable, or at least it should be. But the condition it's in, it's heartbreaking. Her hair is completely matted. It's not just tangled, I'm talking full on mats. And then it gets worse, there's mold. Yes, mold. Actual mold. Actual mold is growing in her hair. I've never even heard of that happening before. I didn't even know that's possible. That's not just a bad hair day, that's neglect. You have to have ignored the child's hair for quite a while for mold and nits to start growing. It's so concerning. I honestly couldn't believe what I was seeing in this video. And look, I get that different cultures have different approaches to hair. But there is no excuse when you are raising a mixed race child, especially with afro or textured hair. You simply have to educate yourself. You have to educate yourself. That's not optional. That's part of the job of parenting. This child's hair wasn't even difficult. It was soft, loose curls, easily manageable with a little shampoo, conditioner, detangling it, and regular moisture. That's it. But because mom didn't take time to learn, this poor girl was left to suffer. And I can't even imagine the pain she would have been going through all this while and trying to detangle it. And it even had to be cut because of the mold. I'm glad they managed to salvage some of the hair. And honestly, I have to say this, if you're in an interracial relationship and you're having mixed race children, it's your responsibility to understand their needs, their hair, their skin, their culture. It's not about having a cute mixed baby. It's about raising a whole human being with care, with respect and knowledge. So again, that hair wasn't too much. It wasn't unmanageable. The issue wasn't the hair. It was the lack of care, the lack of effort and the lack of education. We can and must do better for our children. To every parent, to every stylist and to everyone working with children, how you talk about a child's hair is how you talk about the child. Are you helping them love what they see in the mirror, or are you offering them tools to erase it? Anyways, guys, if you like more content like this, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button for more videos like this. And that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Bye.